Ash Noble here. Welcome back to another stream. I'm back live today just to give you some general information about my band booking on Saturday. So I'm just gonna explain a few little things. I come into the big Jubilee Jamboree, um, and just some general info that will maybe just help you out and things like that, or for anybody who maybe isn't coming but is just interested in into what's going down, etc. So this Saturday, the 11th of June, we are taking the Octagon Goodwin Development Trust building on Walker Street in Hull, and there's like an outdoor event taking place all day with live music, food, drink, and other things like activities and things for kids. And we're basically taking over the car park, so there's going to be a good like a big stage in the car park, and then there's going to be like food things and other bits and bobs that are going to be taking place. It starts at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to get down there for dinner time, so 12 o'clock noon. I'm going to get down there for, and I'm going to be there till in the evening. I'm not entirely sure what my plans are sort of fully yet, because I know I'm going through to Scunthorpe on the evening. I'm just not quite sure about what time I'm going to be going and how I'm going to be going there just yet. I'm either going to be going with my friend Lee, or I'm either going to be getting the bus. So I'm going to be there for the whole afternoon, and then I'm going to be there just going into the evening. But depending on my lift situation, whether I'm getting the bus or whether I'm going to be riding with Lee, will depend on how long I'll be staying at the outdoor event thing. Because if I'm going to be driving with Lee, we won't be setting off till later, so I'll probably just stay for the whole event. But if I'm gonna be like getting the bus, then I'm gonna have to leave like a little bit earlier. But it'll only probably be like an hour and a half earlier at the most, before the thing finishes. Anyway, so like I say, it starts at 1 p.m. I'm not sure what time the other sort of like bands and the other music stuff is going off, but what I do know is that we're going to be on stage at 5 p.m. So we're going to be practically on stage at tea time. So don't be sitting at home and having your tea. Come and get some food here and listen to Noble and the gang perform 5 exclusive songs for you. Live on stage. And this band has been put together by Music Lab, and some of the people in the band have, barely, well, some of them had never even touched an instrument before, and now they can play basic keys and basic strings on guitars. So it's a little, we put something together kind of band. And we've all sort of come from different backgrounds as well. Some of the members have done stuff in bands before, and there is a drummer and a guitar player that they're absolutely wicked on the drums and guitar, and they can play, and they do play in other bands, and they do other things. And then, like I said, there is other people that have obviously just never touched an instrument before. And I obviously came in through MC and rapping and vocals on the microphone, so that was kind of where I sort of came in to the play of things. But like I say, it's an all day sort of outdoor afternoon thing, and it's free entry. It's down on Walker Street, which is just off Anlaby Road. So the best way I can describe it for you is you're at the bottom of Anlaby Road, which is right in the town, in the city centre, and you've got the massive, I think it's Mecca Bingo. You've got the massive bingo place on the corner. You've got the big, and then you've got like a little. I think it's a pub, and it's something for the navy. And then you've got the Gilson Hotel. So if you go up Anlaby Road, so you start going up Anlaby Road, you'll come to a set of traffic lights, and if you turn right, you'll go over a bridge, and it'll take you to behind the train station and the interchange. Or you can keep going straight up, and that'll obviously carry you on up Anlaby Road. or you can turn left. Now it's not a direct turn left. The crossroad, it's like you'd have a crossroad like this, so you'd have the left, the right side, and the left side. The left side is a little bit more here, so it's like a little bit of a diagonal. But if you just go straight, just a tiny bit longer after the lights, only by like a matter of maybe like 5, 6, 7 yards, and then you can literally take a left turn in, and that'll take you on to Walker Street. And if you just follow the street straight down, you'll see a massive building called the Octagon, and we're just going to be basically outside in the car park there. And there'll be like people on the gates to ensure that you get in all right. It's a free entry thing. You don't have to pay to come in. And like I say, it is kid friendly and family friendly as well. So, if you think, oh, I've got the kids, blah, 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 that doesn't matter. You can still come down and bring the kids, because the kids will probably be able to have something to eat. There'll be activities and things happening for the kids as well. It'll just be a great afternoon to showcase what goes on at Music Lab as well. Which, as much as I am in a band, it's all still through part of a course, and we've got to kind of remember that if it wasn't for the course, we wouldn't be doing the things that we're doing, and Goodwin is helping in a massive way with people who are unemployed, and it's a great big thing. So it's a really good thing to get behind, and to obviously get yourself involved with, and obviously something that you should most definitely consider attending, especially when it's free entry. You can bring your kids, so it's no excuse. There's no songs that are rude, or any songs that have any swearing in them. It's all just positive, good vibes, if you like, and it's just it's showcasing what people can do, and it's just having a great afternoon. And it is also partly, even though the Jubilee was last week, it is partly sort of to do with the Jubilee as well. But like I say, it should be a really, really good, fun afternoon. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be nice just to do something music-wise during the day and be outdoors, and just being, hopefully, if the weather's nice, or if it was like it was today, then it'll be like a really, enjoyable afternoon with the music and everything. And with it being outdoors and with the sun blazing, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. So you can't go wrong. Being out in the sun, being in the good vibes and the good weather, and it should be a really, really really good afternoon. And I'm super, super looking forward to it. So for anybody who does want to come, it is Walker Street. If anybody is having any issues, you can drop me an inbox on Facebook, and I'll send you the postcode, and then you can get it up on your Google Maps if you're not really too familiar with the Hull area, or maybe you just want to come down, or if you live in Hull, then I'm sure you'll have a pretty sort of good understanding of where it is from where I've explained it. But obviously, I mean, I've lived in Hull nearly 3 years now. I think it's going to be 3 years this year, and I don't know every street in Hull. Sometimes someone says, "Oh, have you been to so and so on such and such street?" Obviously, I haven't got a clue, as to where that is or where that building is. But then sometimes once they sort of, show me on a map, or they send a screenshot, I do then sometimes think, oh yeah, I have been down there before. I just didn't know that's what the street was called. So, and another good sort of easy way to find it as well is there's right just opposite, there's a Nissa local shop. There's a bakery called Mandy's Bakery. There's a hairdresser's, and there's also another shop as well, but I can't think what it is. I do apologise about the noise downstairs as well. We've just actually had a little bit of issues outside. Somebody shouting, I think it was. Pause for a really, really good day. So I'm looking forward to it. And I've also been in talks today with somebody else about a possible booking, possibly towards the end of August. So, it's going to be a little bit of a tricky one, this one, because I'm also in talks with somebody else about another booking that could be around the August September time. So whichever sort of date gets announced first, so like whichever one comes back to me first and says it's going to be this date, I will take that booking. So, for example, I've had one that's been rumoured or well planned to be around the August September time for ages. So if that one comes back to me, I don't know, say text tomorrow and says, right, it's going to be the last Saturday in August. Then let's say this one I've been in the talks about today then comes back after and says, it's going to be this date in August. I'll have to say, look, sorry, I'm already booked that day. Just sadly how it goes. But there's no dates at the moment, so at the moment I am preferably open to do either one because they haven't sort of like clashed on the same day because we don't know the actual date yet. We just all we know is that there's there's going to be sometime around the August time, stroke maybe into the September time. But I've got a couple of things on in September as well, and I possibly got something on in October as well. So the mad thing is, believe it or not, if I do end up having these bookings in August and then I do end up having one in October, I'm actually going to have bookings up until October, which is quite a mad thing. Now, obviously, I haven't got like a booking every week, but I at least have one booking a month up until October. Because obviously this month I've got Glow with it, the Jubilee Jambo. Then next month I've got Shrompfest. I've got Glow with it, not Glow with it, sorry. I've got Wizards of the Core, and then I've got a private party the following day, which is July. And then August, I've got them two possible rumoured bookings. September, I've got something on the 10th, right there, and then I've got Stomp for Cancer, which is the week after. So Stomp for Cancer, that's going to be the week after. And then obviously possibly something in October, which is going to be quite good. And then I'll probably get something November and December time as well. So all I can say is keep your eyes peeled. I'm looking forward to being able to announce more things with you. But that is like everything I know at the moment. About like dates, because I get sort of like asked to play places and they're like, we've still got to confirm a date yet, but we're thinking of doing this. And that's about as far as it goes. So, anyway, I thought I'd just do this little stream in case anybody wanted to come on Saturday or anybody was genuinely interested. So Walker Street, the Octagon building, Goodwin Development Trust. It's a great big building. It looks a little bit like a doctor's surgery building, stroke like a sort of office building. Quite big. It's got a nice big entrance to the actual building itself, and then there's a car park to the side of it. And it's going to be absolutely fandabidozy. I'm going to be there from 12 midday, so if anybody does want to come, it starts at 1. I'm going to be helping out with the event itself and making sure bands get on stage at the right time and pardon, and just genuinely keeping the event afloat and just making sure that if there's if we see any litter, pick it up, that kind of thing. Just the stuff that you'd expect, really. But yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, share, and we'll see you all next time.